What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ed0626, bringing you some Star Wars Battlefront Bespin gameplay from the free DLC weekend they had a couple weeks ago. In this video, I'm going to be giving a review of what I think of the DLC as a whole. But before I do that, I just want to thank all of you for 100 subscribers. It does mean a lot to me, believe it or not. You know, for someone who made this channel back in 2011 with really little to no, you know, fanfare. I wouldn't say actually, never mind. Fanfare isn't the right word for it. With like little to no, knowledge of how to upload videos or even how to do almost anything on the internet besides search it up on Google. It means a lot to me that I've been able to, give you guys more quality content. Which I feel I've been doing since January when I got the PS4 and I was able to record stuff, record cool, funny intro clips from Battlefield or, funny shit that my friends say, and that I'm just able to quickly, have the reflexes to record and all that. So it does mean a lot to me that you guys have subscribed and continue to subscribe. And it also helps me a lot too because if you guys recall back from my 2016 YouTube goals video, which I made months ago, I don't even remember half the stuff I said on that, but what I do remember is hitting 100 subscribers was the goal, and once I hit this 100 subscribers, I was able to do a Q&A series for my channel. So, with that being said, on this video and this video alone, and I do mean this video alone, I want you guys, we're going to start the Q&A series immediately. So, if you have any questions for me, whether it's about life, music, if you're a wrestling fan, ask me a wrestling question. I don't mind answering those. Let's see, wrestling, life, music, just nothing stupid. And if I find that stupid question, I probably won't answer it. And I hate to sound like an asshole, but I mean, I'm a well-educated person. I go to college and stuff, so just seeing and stupid questions, there is such a thing as those. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I know I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but I would appreciate that you guys give me some respectful questions to answer, and then probably next week I'll let that simmer for a day or two to let the comments add up and stuff. So once you guys give me the once you guys leave enough questions, I'll probably just make the first episode of the Q&A series. So once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for all the support. It does mean a lot. So leave those questions in the comments section below. And if I don't reply to your comments, it's because I probably won't reply to comments on this video alone. But and that'll probably be the only time I ever not reply to comments on a video, just because I don't. Unless you say congratulations on the subscriptions, obviously I'll say thank you for that. But I'm gonna not. If you have the question, I'm not gonna answer it right off the bat. I'll save that for the video. Okay, enough of me rambling on and on about the subscribers, even though I do very much appreciate it. Star Wars Battlefront Bespin maps, aka Cloud City, for those of you who did not watch the movies. Or who have seen the movies, I should say. Even if you don't watch the movies, it's pretty obvious. But at least I feel it is anyway. These maps are okay. I'm not a huge fan of them. I like these maps more than I did the Outer Rim DLC, and everyone who knows me knows I hated the Outer Rim DLC, dude. Yeah, it was just horrible. It really was. Like I say this all the time, the only maps I enjoyed playing were on anything but the Sullust maps. Like anything on Tatooine and Jabba's Palace and shit. Those were maps I enjoyed playing. But in terms of what's this face? In terms of Sullust and all the factory maps, wasn't a fan of them. I really wasn't. These maps are decent. The map I'm playing right now, what's it called? Administrator's Palace is probably my least favorite map of the DLC, strictly for the fact that I don't like the fact that I would have to jump around shit. If you guys see on the bottom right hand corner to the far left of those little three little rectangles, that's my jetpack. And jetpacks don't work all the time in this game. And if I miss the if someone bumps into me, which this happened, so I know what I'm talking about. If someone bumps into me, I know for a fact that if someone bumps into me while I'm in midair, I know for a fact that I'm gonna get misdirectioned. My direction is gonna be changed, and that I'm going to fall off the map. And I hate map fatalities in any game, whether Call of Duty, Star Wars, or even Battlefield alike. So it was really, really fucking annoying to have to jump across that little platform right there for a shortcut instead of running all the way, because running all the way takes way too much time, especially in a game like Sabotage, which I will mention in a few minutes. So yeah, I do like the fact that they did have a couple changes to the games, though. I was a fan of the change that they made to Drop Zone, which I actually have a Drop Zone gameplay. I won't get too much into it because I want to save it for that video, but I do like the changes that they had to Drop Zone. Walker Assault, I'm glad they added a new Walker Assault map, because I think the Outer Rim could have used it. Although I'm not a huge fan of the Walker Assault map, I do think it's a little campy. Not even campy. I just think it's a little what's the word I'm looking for? Cluttered. Cluttered might be the right word for that. Yeah, I thought the map was I thought that map was a little cluttered. Another thing I did not like was the fact that the new airships that they added, the Cloud Car, hated those maps. Hated those things. They do little to no damage, in my opinion. And they're extremely hard to maneuver around, especially when you're on the Walker Assault map, because the Walker Assault map is you're actually in the Cloud City itself. And the fact that they added buildings to the whole damn thing, like, I know you're supposed to add buildings to a damn city map, but holy shit, dude, trying to maneuver around those buildings is a fucking, oh god, it's fucking horrible. Oh god, believe me, it's just, ugh. I hate it. I just hate it. That's all I can say. I just despise it. I really do. I can't tell you how many times I've smashed into stuff. So airspace-wise, the damn map is cluttered. Or some of the maps I've played are cluttered. Even the new Fighter Squadron map I wasn't a huge fan of, because it's too... You know, I like the fact that on the other maps, or like on... Oh, that's where I got misdirectioned. When I was talking about, it wasn't someone that bumped into me. It was a damn railing that bumped into me and threw off my path. They need to fix that in that game. You need to change the direction of what you, so you can at least try to avoid a map fatality. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, so the airspace-wise, the map is cluttered. Yeah, the Fighter Squadron map, that's what I was on. I like the fact in other Fighter Squadron maps that you can go close to the ground, even though there's a potential to die from that. Enemies can't attack you from below or above. They can only chase you, and if you're a good enough pilot, you can try and maneuver around the low to the ground stuff, like all the stuff on the ground, and hope to God that they crash before you do. Yeah, you can't escape that shit in the Bespin maps. So I kind of did not do that well, and the Cloud Cars on Fighter Squadron didn't do me much help either. Those things, like I said, are fucking worthless. So, yeah. And other than that, I mean, I do like I said, I do like these maps. It's not that I'm shitting on the maps. I just don't like how some of them are. I guess some of them just seem a little cluttered to me, and I don't like the fact that this map, Administrator's Palace, has map fatalities. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention was one of the other maps. Forgot the name of it. I think it's the scene where oh wait, before I do that, well, yeah, let me say this first. You know, I think it's the scene where Han Solo gets you know, he gets the carbonite thing all over him, like they put him in the carbonite chamber and he turns into a big block of whatever what the fuck is that type of thing. Yeah, that map, there's a part of that map I hate, because it's really hard to see people in. and I try to have my brightness up as much as I can. Like, and the fact that I couldn't see anybody in there, really hard. It was really hard to see people on that map. Not the whole map isn't like that, but it was a pain in the ass type of look at people at times. All right, last thing I want to add: the new map Sabotage. I mean, the new game mode Sabotage. I like it. I personally like Sabotage. I think it's a really fun game to play. It's really action packed. You have to take out these 3 bombs, and then you have to go defend your extraction point if you're the rebels, and then if you're the Imperials, you have to protect the extraction points, or not. You have to protect those bombs and stuff, or whatever they are. And then if they do get taken out, you have to go take the extraction point, and then you win the game. So I think it's a really action-packed game. I enjoy it. I enjoyed playing it for what it was worth. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Once again, thank you all for 100 subscribers. Thank you all for watching the video. Leave me your thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront if you play it below, and I will catch you all on the next video. See you guys later.